Welcome to the weekly health news update on Xinhua News Agency. We will focus our coverage on the upcoming MonWHO conference that will deal with refugee health. Situations that create refugees come from instability, especially when foreign governments try to intervene in national affairs. The people's government hopes to take the lead in pushing the MonWHO towards a more enlightened and just refugee health regime. Many African countries are burdened by refugee camps full of people who cannot contribute to the economic prosperity of their neighbors. However, African countries that are trading partners with the People's Republic have found that they are better equipped to serve their populations. The People's Government continues to provide support for the revolutionary government of North Korea in the form of food and supplies to help their impoverished peoples, victims of U.S. imperial policies that attempt to destabilize the inner workings of other nations. To further discuss this issue, we will look at the problem of Hmong refugees in Thailand and the United States and the UN's cruel attempts to scatter these people. Here to discuss this is Beijing University professor and UN expert Ming Zhu.
Honored to be here.
Why is it that the UN opposes the repatriation of the Hmong to Thailand?
The UN is opposing this measure because it wishes to draw attention away from their failed policies towards so-called refugees. These are anti-communist reactionaries who fought with the Americans' imperialist aggression against the Vietnamese people in the 60s and 70s. Now, many of them have been living illegally for almost 40 years inside Thailand.
What are some of the specific health issues related to the situation of the Hmong?
The Hmong have an incredibly high birth rate inside their camps and in the settlements. That means that they are taking away increased amounts of resources from the Thai people themselves who live there legally. Now, not only do they harm the Thai, they also harm themselves. That leads to scarcity of resources and poor hygienic conditions.
And why has this come about?
Improper control of the situation. Unlike in China, where for many years our government has enacted a prudent one-child-only policy in order to maintain the population at a healthy level, no such restraint exists amongst the Hmong.
And what other solutions have Western nations put forward?
The US has used the failed policies of population displacement. While we believe that populations should rest where they are indigenous, the US has continued its destabilization and wanton resettlement policy by bringing many Hmong to the US, where even there they face unending discrimination.
Thank you. That concludes this news bulletin. Remember to watch our coverage at the conference.